Today we shall study about a specific heat capacity. First, the monoatomic gases. The molecule of a monoatomic gas has only 3 translational degrees of freedom. Thus, the average energy of a molecule at temperature T is 3 × 1/2 kVt. The total internal energy of a mole of such a gas is U = 3/2 kVt × Na = 3/2 RT. The molar specific heat cap at constant volume Cv = dU/dt = 3/2 R dt/dt = 3/2 R. For an ideal gas, Cp = R. Cp is the molecular specific heat at constant pressure. So, Cp = 5/2 R and ratio of specific heat capacity gamma = Cp/C = 5/3. Now the diatomic gas. In the diatomic molecule treated as a rigid rotator, like a dumbbell, has a degree of freedom 3 translational and 2 rotational. Using the law of equipartition of energy, the total internal energy of a mole of such a gas is U = 5/2 kVt × Na = 5/2 RT. The molar specific heat capacity are given by Cv = 5/2 R, Cp = Cv plus R = 5/2 R plus R = 7/2 R. So, gamma = 7/3. If this diatomic molecule is not rigid but has in addition a vibrational mode, so U = 5/2 kVt plus kVt into Na = 7/2 kVt, Na = 7/2 RT, and Cv = dU/dt = 7/2 R, Cp = 9/2 R, so gamma = 9/7. Now polyatomic gases. A polyatomic gas molecule has 3 translational, 3 rotational degree of freedom and a certain number f of vibrational modes. According to the law of equipartition of energy, it is easily seen that 1 mole of such a gas has U = 3/2 kVt plus 3/2 kVt plus f kVt into Na बराबर, इसलिए Cv = 3 plus f into R, Cp = 4 plus f into R, इसलिए गामा = 4 plus f बटा 3 plus f. Note, Cp = R is true for any ideal gas, whether mono, diatomic or polyatomic. The specific heat capacity of solid, we can decide the specific heat capacity of solid by use of law of equipartition of energy. We consider a solid of n atoms, each vibrating about its mean position, a oscillation in one dimension R, has average energy of 2 × 1/2 kVt = kVt in 3 dimensions. In 3 dimensions, the average energy is 3 kVt per mole of solid N = Na, and the total energy is U = 3 kVt Na = 3 RT. Now del Q = del U plus P del V. So for a solid, del V is negligible. So C is equal to del Q by del T = del U by del R = 3 R. Exception, only carbon atom. Now the specific heat capacity of butter. We treat butter like solid. For each atom, average energy is 3 kVt. Butter molecule has 3 atoms, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So it has U = 3 × 3 kVt Na = 9 RT, इसलिए C = del Q by del T = del U by del T = 9 R, इसलिए C = 9 R. In caloric gram degree units, butter is defined to have unit specific heat. 1 calorie is equal to 4.179 joules. 1 mole of butter, 18 gram. The heat capacity mode is near about 75 joule per mole per Kelvin, is equal to 9 R. A specific heat of all substances approach zero as temperature goes to zero. This is related to the fact that degree degrees of freedom get frozen and insufficient and ineffective at low temperature. According to classical physics, degree of freedom must remain unchanged at all times. The behavior of specific heat at low temperature shows the inadequacy of classical physics and can be explained only by invoking quantum consideration as shown by Einstein. Quantum mechanics requires a minimum non-zero amount of energy before a degree of freedom comes into play. This is also the reason why vibrational degree of freedom comes into play only in some cases. Now the mean free path for a molecule. Suppose the molecules of a gas are spheres of diameter d as shown in the figure. Focus on a single molecule with the axis with a speed v. It will suffer collision with any molecules that comes within a distance between the centers in time delta t. It sweeps a volume delta v d square delta n d square v delta t, wherein any other molecules will collide with it as shown in figure. If rises there its molecules per unit volume, then the molecules should be n by d square v delta t collision in time delta t. Now thus the rate of collision is pi dn or the time between two successive collisions is on the average tau over 1 n pi v d square. The average distance between two successive collisions is called the mean free path lambda mean free path L v t L बराबर, इसलिए L बराबर mean free path L बराबर 1 n pi d square. Other molecules are at rest, but it is not possible. Some molecules are in active position, so we take average with relative velocity, and we got it L बराबर 1/√2 n pi d square. It is the mean free path of the molecule of any gas.